again, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. I am your host, Tiffany Daniels. And yes, folks, we are doing back-to-back vids today because we have more news that came out yesterday while I was working about the JD versus AH case. We have another witness, ladies and gentlemen, that is corroborating the testimony of Jennifer Howell. So we are going to go ahead and get that pulled up. All thanks go to, of course, that umbrella guy and the names queue. So let's get this pulled up here. This is from Vincent Jolivette. Hopefully I didn't butcher that too badly. Vince Jolivette. Okay. Now, this gentleman, from what I have heard, has acted with a producer, as a producer, alongside James Franco on the Adderall Diaries. Interesting little tidbit there, huh? Not only that, but he had personal ties to Heard and her sister as he dated Whitney back in 2017. But we'll get to that in just a moment. Let's go ahead and read this declaration, shall we? Excuse me for the braid, folks. We all know I look derpy in the morning. All right. I declare, under the penalty of perjury, that the following is based on my personal knowledge and is true and correct. This is from Vince Jolivette that I'm reading. I am a producer of films such as The Sound and The Fury, In Dubious Battle, and Child of God. These were three of the hundreds of films that I and a staff of many people tirelessly made for James Franco at Rabbit Bedini Productions. We have all since thankfully moved on. In 2016, we shared offices with the charity The Art of Elysium at the time Whitney worked there. Whitney and I became friends and then dated in the summer of 2017. She was extremely hard worker, smart, easy to talk to, and nice. During a conversation we had in the spring of 2016, I asked Whitney why she had moved in with Jennifer Howell, the founder of The Art of Elysium, and who lived 2 floors above my office. She relayed to me a story about having to stop her sister from JD, and in the process, basically stop her sister from harming JD, and in the process, how she almost knocked her down a flight of stairs. So, very, very juicy. This backs absolutely what Jennifer Howell has already said in her statement. So we have not only another person on the JD side, but somebody who's actually corroborating. And he's got so many corroborating witnesses, right? Let's talk about opposing sides. Most of the witnesses that are going on the stand for AH do not have corroborative allies, nor do they have actual witness accounts. Most of them come along the lines of, well, AH said. None of them are actually there to actually witness the incidents with their own eyes, except for the one incident on the stairs, which is with Whitney, who's of dubious credibility, shall we say. And this little declaration here makes that story she concocted with her sister that much more dubious. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see what other stories and corroborations we are going to be having come out here within the next few days. So I'll be keeping an eye out for that, definitely. Now, there was another update as well that I was looking for right before I started recording this video, and I want to see if I can find it. I want to capture it in both videos because I'm going to want to relax after work. She put it out yesterday. We're back off. Oh, here we are. So, folks, you remember I went on that rant in regards to the Tracy Jacobs deposition, right? Well, isn't this juicy, folks? Basically, what we have come to find out is, look, defendant's motion to compel for relief precipice, defendant's memorandum in support of motions to compel for relief. You see all these deadlines, yes? Obviously? Okay, good. Okay, so what they are saying is that there was a failure for timely discovery for Tracy Jacobs' deposition. So they are holding a hearing on it. It appears on June the 25th. So it looks like it was not turned over in a timely manner. So I'll dig into more into what that means. I'm not so familiar with this side of the legal world, more over in regards to disability rights and what have you. But I'll do a little bit digging later, probably preferably on Saturday when I've had a moment of coherent sleep and my brain's not inundated with work. This is training is both a blessing and a curse. Your brain becomes like completely overfilled until you're blathering like an idiot, like now. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and close off this video before I embarrass myself further. So, folks, we'll close out. As always, we don't get very many views on this channel. The few that we do get do tend to get removed there now and again. So please don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe, and as always, folks, please don't forget to hit the comments. I do appreciate your time this morning, and as always, folks, we here at Spilling Tea hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.